Google Ads is a really tricky system, and a lot of the times, small mistakes here and there, when added up, are going to cost you a lot of money over time. Inexperienced individuals are people who are not really well versed with how the system works, usually don't pay attention to, for example, conversion tracking, right? And associating different goals to different campaigns and how meaningful those goals are to your campaign. Because if you are setting up conversion tracking the wrong way, and if you are applying wrong goals to your campaigns, chances are you are kind of misguiding the system. And so now, instead of, let's say, optimizing a lot of factors around conversions or conversion value for your e-commerce store, Google is going to pay attention to, let's say, clicks, right? Or maybe just the individuals who are adding products to cart, or maybe people who are going to look for business direction on Google, right? So there could be a bunch of different secondary conversion goals that you can just set up and maybe experiment with, just to give Google some signals around audiences, are around the kinds of actions that are somehow meaningful to you. But primarily what you're concerned with is, in the case of, let's say, an e-commerce business, you are going to be primarily concerned with transactions, right? Conversion values, actual e-commerce transactions. If it's some other business, you are going to be primarily concerned with leads that could come in the form of, let's say, form submissions, chat interactions, or maybe consultation bookings, etc. So you first of all have to really determine what are the primary goals, what are the primary conversion actions that you can set up, and after that, you have to apply those to your campaign. So if you go to the campaigns just for demo purposes, and go to, let's say, the reporting section, you are seeing here that, let's say, this campaign, let's say over the span of 3 months, generated 87 conversions, right? And all of these 87 conversions are purchases. It's because the purchase conversion event is the only event that's connected to this campaign, primarily because we want to care about conversions only, right? We don't care about, let's say, engagements, get directions, phone calls, etc. in the case of these campaigns. And so, although these other events, these other goals have been set up as primary goals in the goals section, but they haven't been mapped to this campaign or any of the other campaigns for that matter. So what it does is basically instructs Google to only care about the particular conversion action that's mapped to this campaign. And if it's going to be highly relevant to your business, right? If it's going to be the only meaningful goal that you care about on your website, what Google does is, it's going to optimize a lot of factors around this goal. So it will, let's say, drive traffic that has the highest chance of converting into customers, so this purchase event can happen on your website. If it's going to be the remarketing audience, you are going to be seeing improvements there, right? So Google is going to kind of filter the audience that is going to have the utmost potential as far as this goal is concerned. So you have to go to settings and you have to click on, let's say, conversion goals. And in here, if you have a bunch of other unrelated conversion goals connected to your campaign, you just have to, click on here and, uncheck those and save it, so that now your campaign is mapped to a conversion goal that is meaningful to you, and that's hopefully going to help Google understand your goals better and optimize things around it, so that you get improved performance over time. Hope this was helpful, and I'm going to come up with some more tutorials. If you're not already subscribed, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you.